So we're hoping to advance another consecutive loss this time. Let's see what we can do here. Well, at least we are still in our hometown. As we are bringing back Verlander. Now James McCann on low energy, so we can put a auto on that. So we'll have our first plate appearance with Alex Avila. So let's see what he can do, and hopefully avenge that loss and start a new order.
Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Justin Verlander.
Please welcome back Justin Verlander.
In this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
He's one of the greatest pitchers of all time in Detroit Tiger history. But you also have the same, a different school name, which is Liberty Center Tigers. That's fine with me and my DF Harness Rose.
Into the box steps the leadoff
and this is our yard.
We are ready for baseball.
So we're looking for a little extra payback this time.
And our pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
There you go.
First strike, 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing
Foul.
a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Foul.
Again, he sends it out of play. That's popped up.
Oh, that's popped out all right. Good start. Good start, defense. Good start. Come on.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Xander is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past.
Oh.
Comes into play.
Right over the middle, knee high. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Skied in the air to straightaway.
Here you go.
And
yeah.
He's got this one. 2 away now.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Foul.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Line drive to left.
Base hit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton ranging back.
There you go.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Red Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's
time to advance another loss, guys.
Chris Sale will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Number 5, second baseman.
Don't wait after the first 2 pitches.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going, play good again this one, and win another game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
All right.
He'll throw down to first, 1 away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Iglesias is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh,
He's
and
out.
eats him up
Oh.
a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed
He
up the
nearly
middle.
dropped it.
It might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it. E6 all the way.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's set and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And
Foul.
he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a good steal.
Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 9 base hits in 35 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. Sale sets. First pitch on the way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Ah.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And a slider swung on.
It's out
and
again.
the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
Oh.
Changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To first. Cabrera's got it.
He's out.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic.
Moreland.
And I'm looking out there in the outfield and seeing J.D. Martinez. Talk about changing your way you play. He's become a pretty good outfielder out there in right field.
Striding in, Mitch Moreland. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center.
Base hit.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Oh.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Yeah.
Swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the
He's
ground.
out. Yeah.
Plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Victor Martinez.
I'm waiting on the first 2 hits.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 to Martinez.
Foul.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Wow.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Here's Justin Upton now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 2 for 10. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And this is swung
Wow.
on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate,
It's
flailing
impossible.
all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. A shot there at the Motor City and Windsor, Ontario, just across the river as we welcome you back to Comerica Park. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. first pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Wow.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia.
Oh.
Is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
Oh, it did go.
Spotted that pitch.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff.
Check
In his
this
last
out.
start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll go
Foul.
after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses. 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Foul.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And
Foul.
this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's
Oh.
a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive.
Wow.
That's gonna be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third
Wow.
with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded
Now
out of the
batting,
box, you
Mike
knew he
Gilbert.
was determined to get to
Mookie
third, and he
Betts.
made it happen.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Foul.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip from the stretch.
Foul.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Wow.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on a drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging a soft liner.
He's out.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And he lays off there 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Wow.
And missed 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball. Got
Wow.
it as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April.
Right now we made third, right behind the Indians and the Twins. It's still even. If we get a win
Stepping
today.
into the box, Alex Presley. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Wait for the first two.
And that misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Wow.
In front of a great slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He was
Wow.
in complete control
Unbelievable.
of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup
First 2
and
hits.
the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Jump, Kane. Jump, jump, jump.
And he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0.
Yeah.
Ready for another chance?
All right.
Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because
no.
it'll be important for him.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Strike called, 2-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the line at
Foul.
first, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh.
He pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a
Popped up.
high pop-up. Castellanos
He's out.
is there for it. 2 down.
That's better.
The batter, number 48, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
In there,
Ooh.
strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt it with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Hit it.
A swing high drive to right center field. Presley ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Panda's going to try for 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lays off 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 0 count. Here it is.
Foul.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. From the belt, the pitch. Now
Foul.
a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short.
Yes.
Iglesias is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run
First
contest.
2 pitches.
Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Now a swing
Hit
and
it.
a fly ball.
Foul.
That nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This one's down to
Come
third.
on. There you go.
The
Base
first
hit.
of the game for the Tigers.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly
Oh, wait,
in
after
the
two
hole,
pitches.
0-2.
Okay.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ah.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a fastball off the
First two
plate for a
pitches.
ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Wow.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He's
Wow.
got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Victor Martinez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
As a look, now the pitch. Took away
Unbelievable.
one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, what a time to pull the string
Since
on
with
him.
no
Oh,
luck.
2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Justin Upton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit down the
Hit
third
it.
baseline.
Yeah.
And this is right by Sandoval down the line.
We're right there.
Fair ball.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report, but he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball counts.
Going to the back of all my mind now.
Here's Justin Upton now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
One six, baby.
0-1. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Sale sets. Here's the 0-2.
Ah.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ooh.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's Verlander now on 0-2.
Swing and a miss.
For the second time today.
The great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I'm gonna fill my bullpen quick when.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
No, not today.
Yeah. Catch for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Foul.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order.
Ooh.
To do some damage after all.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Home now to Bogaerts. Misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following
We have a good dancing fan crowd, guys. Look at that.
Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning.
Wait for the first 2.
the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's out.
Not
And
even
there's
close.
strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Catcher.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
He's just
unbelievable
right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks
Center fielder
really
number
sharp
14,
out there, guys.
Alex Presley.
So striding in, Alex Presley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Oh, they
Unbelievable.
Awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Foul.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Sale gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-2.
Unbelievable.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning.
I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. Hold on.
is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby.
After
More to
5,
come on
Boston
the
Red
show
Sox at
Sunday
1,
Baseball
Detroit
after
Tigers
this.
at 0. And that is after 5 innings.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2
Leading off
in
for
the
the Red
ball
Sox,
game.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
This is hit sharply
Wow.
to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention
Designated
to
hitter,
him.
Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
No,
First pitch
outside.
fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Throw is
Oh,
up
come
the
on.
line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
And that's
Ooh.
waved at and missed 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score.
Foul.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he
Yes.
makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready
Jackie
for another shot,
Bradley
Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just got
Foul.
a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Second
Foul.
pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Yeah.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon.
Up
We've
next
seen
for
a
the Red
lot
Sox,
of punch outs from him
first
where
baseman,
he didn't get much
Mitch
resistance. 3
Moreland.
pitches right there, and see you later.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Ooh.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ooh.
And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Yeah.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He starts off the inning against a guy who
Leading off for
struck
the
out the
Tigers,
side
number
last
5,
inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler.
Come on.
It one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, man.
Since
he took
with
a
no
swing
luck.
and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Struck him
come
out and
on.
make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now.
shortstop, number
That's
1,
5 straight
Jose
punch-outs. I love it,
Iglesias.
but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. Sales ready. Here it comes on 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And Cabrera's
Go,
gonna have
go,
himself a base
go,
hit.
go.
And
Yes.
he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses ball 1. For Cabrera, he's at second with his second double of this young season. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And some of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Back to work
Ooh.
now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll come
Unbelievable.
back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. 3-1 now as that misses
Come on.
down and in.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Hard hit ball to second.
He's out.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Foul.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. There's Kinsler at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Blake Swihart.
Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
3-2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Neither
Foul.
guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home.
Pop up.
And
Yeah.
Avila will make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 to Martinez. Hot shot.
Oh
to
my
third,
goodness.
handled for the first out.
Fielder number 8, Justin Jones.
Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch on its way to Upton. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Oh, and this one's
Come on,
in the
come on,
other way
come on.
and deep to the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Got him. And
wow.
He goes down on strikes for the third time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him
Wow.
out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3
After
down
7,
for
Red
Detroit.
Sox at 1,
They're on the
Detroit
short
Tigers
end
at
of a
0.
1-0 score. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. In
Ooh.
there for strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
1-2, here it comes. Liner towards second.
Yeah.
So there to make the play is Kinsler as he takes away a knock. One gone.
Shortstop number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Foul.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Foul.
And another foul ball. 1 out, no. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart after getting 1 out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround. Blaine Hardy will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Blaine Hardy.
Here's another 0-2.
Foul.
Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And this
Ooh.
swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right?
Now
El
batting.
Cambio.
Right
Hadn't
fielder.
seen it in that entire
Mookie
at bat. And what
Betts.
happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Now here it comes. Ball 1.
Wow.
Finds his
Ooh.
spot there, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
Slapped hard the opposite
Not today.
way.
Yeah.
A little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's hoping
Leading
to
off for the
avoid the
Tigers.
hat trick. He struck out in
Catcher,
each of his first 2
Alex
plate appearances so
Avila.
far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on its way to Avila. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Hits this one hard.
Come
the
on.
other way.
Yeah.
And through into left field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1 to get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Into the box, Alex Presley. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base.
Ooh.
The decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No one out with a runner at second.
Foul.
Two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short, but this is yanked
Wow.
down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian
Here comes
Kinsler.
Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Carson Smith enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt. especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Oh!
Ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Come set. Now the pitch.
Wait for the first
Sinker
two.
to open the AB in there for strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here it comes on 1-1. And
wow.
A real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Got him swinging.
Unbelievable.
Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
To the right side. And
yeah.
A base hit. Avila rounds third and is striding for home. And he
oh, God. Unbelievable. Come on. After a Red Sox at 1. Detroit Tigers at 0.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about.
Wake up the bats.
Notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. There's a
Ooh.
knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez.
Oh.
And he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard, but
foul
toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Foul.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground
foul.
Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard hit to first.
He's out.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Ooh.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1 out, nobody on.
Oh.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Struck him
Yeah.
out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he looks at
Oh.
a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Foul.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch.
Yes.
Him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Craig Kimbrel comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrel.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
2-0 count and the pitch.
Wow.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Shallow right.
Ah.
Read on it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Victor Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
A line out.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a
Oh.
fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ah.
As demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him
Oh my
swinging.
God.
Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. Back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Bogaerts lays out. What a stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Chris Sale gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Justin Verlander struck out 10 in the losing effort. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the
Inside the show. Starting in the American League Central, Chris Sale got the W while striking out 16 as the Red Sox took care of the Tigers 1-0. Right now, the Tigers sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, while the Red Sox sit in 1st place in the American League East Division. The Minnesota Twins beat the White Sox on the south side 3-2. Heading into today, the White Sox sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, and the Twins are in 1st place in the AL Central. The Astros completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-3. At the moment, the Astros are in 1st place in the AL West, and the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central. The Cleveland Indians launched 3 home runs as they got a road win against Arizona 7-3. Also out of Arizona, second baseman Ketel Marte is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with a strained tricep. Looking at the standings, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West, and the Indians sit in 1st place in the American League Central Division. The Blue Jays combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 12-3. In other Rays news, left fielder Ricky Weeks is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He's dealing with a blister on his finger. As of today, the Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, and the Blue Jays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. The Yanks amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-3. Right now, the Orioles are in second place in the AL East, and the Yankees are in last place in the AL East. The Seattle Mariners put together 10 hits total as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-2.
Even.
At the moment, the Angels are in second place in the AL West, and the Mariners sit in second place in the American League West. The Oakland Athletics totaled 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-3. Looking at the standings, the Rangers sit in fourth place in the American League West, and the Athletics are in last place in the AL West. Noah Syndergaard twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 1-0. Heading into today,
3-3
in
each.
second place in the National League East Division, and the Marlins are in second place in the NL East. The Nationals earned the three-game series sweep as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park. The win was their fifth straight as a team. Right now, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East, while the Nationals sit atop the NL East. The Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-1. At the moment, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Cubs sit in second place in the National League Central. The Pittsburgh Pirates took down the visiting Braves 7-2. Also out of Pittsburgh, Juan Nicasio reached the 500 career strikeouts milestone. Looking at the standings, the Pirates are in second place in the NL Central, while the Braves sit in second place in the National League East Division. The Cards knocked down 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-3. As of today, the Cardinals sit in second place in the National League Central, and the Reds
3-3
are in
even.
first place in the NL Central. The Rockies got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-1. Heading into today, the Rockies are in second place in the NL West, and the Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division. The San Francisco Giants brought out the brooms in a three-game sweep as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 2-0. At the moment, the Padres sit in last place in the National League West Division, and the Giants are in first place in the NL West. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
On 5.